1930. In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me. I'll see you at 2KTV Tuesday.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2KTV.
It's our annual 2KTV award show.
So you know what that means. I had to bust out the gold suit because tonight we're celebrating you, the community.
You look very nice, Chris. I'm so excited to give out these awards, and I'm happy to announce that this year's awards are brought to you by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. In our book, you're always...
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And now, the New York Knicks starters. We've got Chamberlain. Kobe is out there with Peyton. And it's Durant. And it's Wilson in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Mullen. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Okoro. And it's Artest in at the 4 spot. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here is Bryant. Driving to the basket. Oh, misses the dunk. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. On the inbound. Oh, and a jam by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Bryant. A shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Bryant drives in, and Bryant slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Artest. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's the Nets now. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Here's Mullen. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Payton. Outside Bryant. Pass to Chamberlain. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Offensive rebound. Here's Shays. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Kobe. He has 6. Durant in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Artest, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Kobe. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shays with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fires from the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Wilson. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for New York. Back to Harden. Outside, Jones. Tipped away. Stolen by Durant. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Jones, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Wilson. The three-pointer, no good. That's trailed by 3. On the wing, Harden. The pass to Carson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Payton. And it's Bryant in the corner. Back to Payton. 5 to shoot. Kobe kicks to Payton. For 3, Durant. A rebound by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Launches a 3. Kept alive. New York trailing. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Passes it to Carson. Here is Harden. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Harden against Payton. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Wilson, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Carson. Another shot. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Odom out there with Wilson. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Bull. And it's Livingston in at the 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability, but willingness to shoot the 3 ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Odom. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. On the wing, Hardaway. To the left wing. Wilson into the lane. The shot will not fall. Good D by Jones. Nets leading by 3. Here's Carson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. New York shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Livingston passes to Odom. Here's Wilson. Nailed from 3-point land. Wilson's got 5 points so far.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams making some changes here.
Is the Brooklyn Nets deck team. Make some noise, fans.
Mullen against Wilson. Outside Mullen. Fires at the elbow. Here's Shai's shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Good on both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shays the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Basket good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Livingston no luck. Brooklyn leading by 6. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And it's not just Bole's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Wilson. Left side Odom. The shot that time, not on target. Mullen with the defensive end. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so New York calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Knicks making a switch here. The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mullen. Pass to Okoro. Here's Shays. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Kobe. And Okoro pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 4. The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, Gary Payton.
And the Nets with possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Shai. Takes it from 10. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Isaac Okoro. New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he hits the first of 3. The Nets making a switch here. Artest is checked in, and he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Nets leading by 4. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Harden. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. Kobe's got 13.
Yeah, you got it.
4:15.
No, Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Passes it to Chamberlain. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for the Nets, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Harden kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's a Kuro. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Bryant. He's got 13. 1:33 left here in the second. The game now all time. He's got 16.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
Braun buries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Timeout called the Nets.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Changes for Brooklyn. Carson comes in for Okoro. And Jones subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switcher also for New York. Bowles checked in. Offensive rebound. Jones. Good work defensively by Bryant. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
KD defines efficient catch-and-shoot players. Perfectly timed there. Great rhythm off the pass.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to KD. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Bull. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Bull's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Artest with the basket on the assist by Harden. Artest's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Bryant. Inside Bull. Can't hit from in close. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense, and I think we were a little lazy at the end of that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, rebound the basketball, and get out and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime
Hey, what did
Show.
you want to do then?
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable. Or this is the result, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, they used to have a
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Nets. Okoro out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Mullen. And it's Artest in at the 4 slot. It's taken away by Payton. To the inside. A shot's good from Bryant. 18 points for him.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Shades. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there's the pass to Durant beyond the arc. And Okoro pulls it down.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Artest. Chamberlain with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Nets making a change here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Mullen. It's rebounded by New York. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant, no good.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now. The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Nets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Kobe. 18 points.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Sleeping comfortably.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Okoro, guarded by Chamberlain. Clock at 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Jones checked in for the Nets. Carson comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bowl, he's checked in for New York. Odom comes in for Kevin Durant.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nets trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Carson.
Jeez.
Second chance effort. Jones trying to get open. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And I That's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Odom. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And here's Bryant for three. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Okoro with it. Working on Bryant. Here's Jones. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown. Now here's Jones. Odom with it. Jones covering. Here's Wilson. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone a somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Okoro shot is off. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Bryant for three. Out to Payton. Pass to Wilson. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The shot's good from Mullen.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Payton drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 5. Launches it.
Let's go, Jace. Good shot. Good try,
no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Smith inside, defended by Jones. So the wing on the left. Braun. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard
in
this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Smith outside.
Come on, JR.
Driving the lane.
Let's go, JR.
By Smith.
Let's go. Earn your minutes back.
Leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Bull. And now Odom pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Smith, no good. Nets trail by 5. Harden has a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Braun. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 on 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Shays. Over Bull. Shays can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Artest is checked in. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jones. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Livingston's checked in. Here's Carson. 8 points for him. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by New York. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's tipped. Braun. They get it back.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
And coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Cole is out there with Odom. And it's Smith, and it's Livingston in at the point, and it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The jump hook, and it's James Harden with the rebound, and it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Here's Carson, off target from three-point range. Here's New York. Great open look there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Livingston. No good from outside. Nets trail by 12. Here's Shays. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks to Livingston. Braun. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
There's the pass to Artest. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
From past the arc. Smith outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. The Knicks leading by 10. Braun. A three-pointer is right on target.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Bull. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and the dunk by Odom.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shays the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Carson. A floater.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Nets trail by 15. Shays the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shays. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Tries again. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Livingston looking for the opening. Smith for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Smith outside. There's the triple. James Harden with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Up again, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Harden, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. And that'll be his third foul so far. Changes for Brooklyn. Owens checked in for Garson. And it's a Coro in for James Harden. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shai's. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
New York calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage to maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Gary Payton.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. The kick out to Bryant. Here's Wilson. No good with the triple.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Mullen against Durant. To the inside, Chamberlain. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Wilson. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Kobe Bryant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Back to Durant. The three. Shai's with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Kobe. Right side, Wilson. The feed to Chamberlain. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team fouls. Shoot for New York.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And here's Miles outside. The shot. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
What you want to eat?
Let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
So do you have a pair of black dress shoes or no?
No, I don't.
Did you want those for the wedding?
Yeah, I guess.
Or did you prefer just to wait to see if you found something else?
No, I like those.